Warning, this podcast contains Yagwai.
Yowie. Yowie.
No, it's Yagwai! Gizmo, he's a Mogwai. It rhymes. Yagwai.
I don't see the text. I don't believe it. Weird stick. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the As Seen on TV podcast for Sleepy Hollow. Wow, I almost said the wrong show. Season 3, Episode 1, Eyewitness. Thank you. There's no question mark, though. There needs to be a question mark. Yagwai? I'm your host, Clio. Very giggly. And with me, I have Dom. And Kim.
Hi.
What's up?
And so I'm at a weird, tired hyper. It's not good. So, haircuts. That's the first question I have to ask you guys. What do we think of the haircuts? Both of our
It was all like spiky.
My mic was muted.
And Ichabod could have whatever the fuck he wants. I don't give a shit. He's sexy as crap and I just don't care.
I'm telling you right now, I didn't like his new haircut.
Didn't either.
Oh.
Abby's looks fantastic, but Ichabod's is just a little too. It's okay. It's got that you just got it cut this week, untamable kind of like. Whoop.
No. Didn't get it cut this week. He got it cut the day they filmed.
Yeah, there you go. And there are like some scenes.
Did you just say you want to run your fingers through it?
That's what I said.
His old hair, I did, but I don't know. I feel like once it finds its place, it'll be fine. But just now, it's like.
This is that weird spot where it's like where you either cut or you grow it.
Yeah, this weird in between, hair stitch. I don't know.
Apparently, you're muted.
I was.
Oh, you was. Okay. I wonder if my phone.
As soon as I saw a promo, 2 weeks ago, and I just grabbed the table, I was like, "What did he do to his hair?"
Yeah.
Just, asking the really fucking stupid questions.
I know people right now that are watching are like, are we going to get to talking about stuff? But you guys all had the same thing going through your minds. Don't try to deny it. When you were watching this episode, you were like, what's wrong with his hair? Don't you try to deny it.
I did miss the longer hair. I can't lie that I don't miss the other hair. It was a lot. He was very much more pretty with that.
He had to cut it for prison.
Yeah, that was what happened.
It had to be prison.
At least they didn't make him shave his head.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
He's not joining the military.
I don't know. He made friends in there. Maybe they wanted him to shave his head.
Exactly.
Remember?
Peer pressure.
He's making friends in prison.
And she's like, "You want to stay with your friends?" Oh God, no.
Yeah.
That was super funny. Oh my! Right out the gate, still he's just that same demeanor, just speaking all proper, and everyone's just like, "Oh, okay."
That was my favorite part of this episode is when they went into the what was that place? The pancake house?
The restaurant. Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's like our founding fathers' pancake house or whatever, and it's like they're all speaking, and he's like, what are you speaking?
Speaking in Elizabethan.
Yeah, it was
English.
horrible.
It's just no.
And then he's just like, no, the point has to go.
You're not a pirate.
That was my favorite part of the whole episode.
That was my favorite part.
And the guy was doofy looking.
He was very doofy looking.
Mm-hmm.
So Abby in.
Now it's gonna drive me nuts that I can't remember the name of that restaurant.
Oops.
The founding fathers' bed and breakfast. There you go.
That was totally not it. It was started with a C.
No, it's gotta go we'll triple F it. So it's the founding fathers' falafel house. There we go. Falafels.
There was no. Okay.
Falafel.
Anyway. In Crane's absence, Abby goes to Quantico. She's part of the FBI now. How long has it been? Did they say how long it's been?
9 months.
9 months, almost a year. I
Which
don't actually know how long
for 9
Quantico
months.
takes.
I would think it would be longer than that.
Yeah. Maybe it's like
They rush things along for him.
For her?
Her?
Or her, yeah. Whoops.
Maybe. I mean, it's possible. I mean, she started out as a cop. She didn't go straight into Quantico. She started out as a cop already. And
yeah.
I mean, maybe if you're doing really well, they'll rush you through the program a little bit, but...
Yeah, especially after everything that she's been through in Sleepy Hollow, like all these supernatural cases that they didn't know were supernatural, that she kind of just, like, solved all these ridiculous, unsolvable cases, like, immediately. There's probably a little bit of a rush process in that.
Yeah.
Possible.
But yeah, it seems like she's new to the... I was gonna say the force, but the Bureau.
It's the Bureau.
Yeah.
That's what they.
She's new to the Bureau, new-ish. Maybe been there a month or so.
Mm-hmm.
But it also looks like she's making friends very quickly there too.
Yeah.
So she's doing some shit.
Yeah, she really looked up to her captain, not captain, boss, whatever he is. She had a swanky office.
A swanky office.
Swanky.
It was
some
pretty
madman kind of office.
It was pretty swank. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. And it's funny, and I know it's gonna be a problem eventually, but she just brings Crane into the Bureau, into her office with a board full of like evidence and stuff, and he's just like looking around and.
It wasn't only that, though.
And no one said anything.
But it wasn't only that. It was when he went to the crime scene, too.
Yes, exactly. The crime scene. Nobody freaking said anything. And the chief gave her eyes like, what? But he still didn't say anything, which is super weird. And I know it's going to be like the police station where, okay, yeah, sure, he's here, whatever, nobody cares. But after a while, it's going to be like, hey, I don't no longer like the cut of your jib, sir.
See, I don't know. It's the FBI. You'd think they'd be they got to be a lot more stricter, being that their things that they're doing are most of it is classified.
Yeah.
So I'm like, there's just dudes standing here, like, what is? And they're like,
no, like I'm getting a very Psych kind of vibe off of that. You know, it's like Ichabod is Sean Spencer. He's not supposed to be there, but he's there.
Not that stupid.
Someone's gonna say something. It's like, it can only be a matter of time before someone goes, who is this person?
Well, I mean, she's getting a new boss, so maybe with the new boss will come some scrutiny.
Does that mean that Abby is Timothy Osmondson?
Oh. Oh, Lassie?
Yeah.
She's Lassie.
She's Lassie.
I can see it and it's beautiful.
She's Lassiter. Okay, got it.
Anyway.
All right.
Don't know.
So we get crazy.
You've never seen Psych.
Yes, I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
So
Detective Lassiter.
Yeah, Detective Lassiter.
Oh.
Okay. Well, you're saying you didn't get...
She's astonished that we came to a conclusion such as that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was.
Well, no, the only is I said if I was comparing Ichabod as Sean Spencer, that would by default make Abby Lassiter.
Anyway, so I really want to talk about Pandora.
Man.
It's not a box.
She has a box.
No, it's not a box.
It's chest.
Pandora's box. The whole thing is whenever time you think about it, you think of it as, okay, so the box is Pandora? No, the box is hers.
Yes.
No, she said it's more, how did she word it?
A dowry. She called it a dowry. I'm like, what, a dowry
it's
for
more
the
like
devil?
a dowry.
Well, I mean, that's what it was. So
right.
The original myth, oh God, who was she supposed to marry? Prometheus's brother?
Pandoro.
Epimetheus? So she was supposed to marry him, and Zeus gives her the box as dowry. Or as a wedding present. I forget.
Yeah.
That's what that's what it's called. It's a dowry. It's
And he tricks her into opening the box and letting out all the evil. So I wonder if they're going to stick to something close to that original myth. as her origin story. Obviously, we don't know. This is thousands of years later.
Pandora.
5,000 years later.
Yeah, we have
Pandora.
all this twistery
The box.
to go through. Right.
Yeah, but it's still Pandora's box.
Twistery. So you get it.
Oh,
Twistery. I was waiting for you to put that word in there.
It hit twisted.
I honestly
history.
forgot he was itching to use that word.
Twistery.
The moment I heard him saying it, I knew he was going to try to stick it in there.
But Pandora is not history.
I'm not sticking anything in Pandora's box.
I knew that was going
to. You don't want to. It's that.
I'm glad you made the joke before I made the joke, because I was going to make some dirty joke about her box. It was going to happen.
Ed's got some weird ass shit coming out of it.
I want nothing to do with that box.
It's worse than cobwebs.
As you should, not wanting to do. Moving on.
No, that's the box for...
Can English.
I guess for me to go with, with the right way, I guess it'd be Hades' box. The box for Hades.
Yeah, but I mean, going from last season into this one, I was like, what are they going to do that's so different from the Horsemen? And, I'm really excited for Pandora. I think that's a great direction to go through. And
they completely set up how the season is going to go. Because immediately she's walking in the woods. It's like, oh, Horsemen, hey, come in my box. No.
Don't say that.
Come be in my box. Come in my box.
I didn't mean that. But she does put him in her box.
Putting things in her box.
This is a show that you guys should be watching.
Anyway.
I'm so glad about this.
But it's set up how this is gonna go. Like, the Horseman was the previous, threat. And now he's neutralized in the first 5 minutes. So
put dirty things in her box.
He was the previous inhabitant of the box.
It's gonna be multiple things in her box.
The Yowie was in her box.
Yeah. The Yaguai was in her box.
Yaguai?
Yaguai?
Crowded box.
It's a crowded box.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Sarah. Anyway, I don't know. I really want to, because she seems like a very powerful witch, but she's also serving some sort of dark evil master, and I wonder if we are really like entering into Greek mythology here, like legit. Hades is in the box, like
yeah. That was.
It's a portal to the underworld or something. River Styx is on the other side of it.
Things that they could go with that in that direction. I mean, it's.
Yeah. Guys. It's Pandora's box.
I was waiting for it to pull out a box.
On fire.
I got it shipped from Amazon.
Like Amazon has Pandora's box.
From the Amazonian.
Yeah.
The Amazons shipped the box.
Shipped to Pandora in 163 Sleepy Hollow. I don't know.
Making up numbers.
Are you trying to make an address on top of your...
I would have said 666. Because it's too obvious.
I'm really excited to see more about the weird shadowy dude in her box. Listen, guys, I'm trying not to.
I'm on a roll.
So hard.
I'm on a roll. It's all about the box.
I'm so hard. Oh my god.
Don't get me started.
I just opened up a box of worms, didn't I?
We all know how the iZombie podcast went. 50 Shades of Zombie.
I don't know.
Yeah, I totally opened up a box of worms with this. Let's move on.
So, the whole reason Crane was in jail was because he was trying to...
He defiled his own grave.
No, that's not even why. It's because he's trying to smuggle antiquities out of...
Yeah, he was...
England. And he's like, how is that a crime? And Abby's just like, I don't even have the energy to explain this to you. But it's basically a prophecy talking about their roles as witnesses. And it's funny because he opens it and they pull it apart. And the dude who like just released his stuff was like, hey, that looks an awful lot like you two. And they look at him like,
I just
fucking serious?
I just like all of a sudden I spaced out for a second and I thought we were talking about Pandora's box again, and you're talking about how
because I said open it.
it just like pulled apart and
Pulling apart the box.
I don't know. I was like, don't pull apart the box.
You're the one who wanted us to move on, and you're the one who pulled us back into the box.
That's true. Stop it. Anyway. What was I gonna say about that? Oh, he's like desperately trying to find like a purpose. Because I think losing his wife and son left him without one. Also sort of defeating the dude they were around to defeat.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely looking more for purpose, but when shit starts going down, when the Yagwai shows up, he's right back at home into this, and Abby is the one that he needs convincing.
Oh, yes, of course. But I think why he was going so ham for this tablet was because he was feeling very uncertain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, he had a direction from the moment he popped out of the grave. He knew what he was doing, and now all of a sudden, well, the big bad's defeated. What do I do with myself? Yeah. I have no family to go back to. They're gone.
Yeah,
and so it's somewhat him kind of looking for trouble at the same time. He's like, well, I gotta go find some shit.
It's very true.
Meanwhile,
Trouble's gonna find them.
Yeah. Meanwhile, she had her purpose. She knew where she wanted. She knew where she was going, and she went and did it. And that's what she's doing now. So when he comes back into her life, she's like, well, I got stuff going on.
I got shit I gotta do.
And I know you don't got nothing, but I'm wary to jumping back into this shit when I've been dealing with this other shit.
Yeah. I'm totally loving, oh my god. The sister. Oh my god.
Jenny,
thank you. All that talk about boxes, just like...
Jenny on the block. Jenny on the box.
Jenny on the box.
Wait for that.
How do we have the same stupid ass thought at the same time?
Because it's all about the box.
Jenny. I really, really liked Jenny this episode. More than... Obviously, I always loved her. But... in this episode, it really seemed like her and Ichabod were bonding.
Yeah, and
they had a little bit more in common with their uncertainty.
I'm curious now, are they gonna potentially try to set up a love story between the two of them? Because we kind of already wrote off Abby and Ichabod.
Yeah,
right?
thank God. Can I just say thank you?
But because I kind of got that vibe when they first started talking in the what was that room that Abby said that they were getting ready to destroy, and it was something where they planned out, what was it, the Battle of Lexington?
Yeah, that was
that
right. I forgot they were going to demolish
No, it's not Lexington. It was
records, the archives.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? It's not Lexington. What's the battle?
Concord.
No.
That was
that was where they battled the Concords.
No.
The flight of the Concords.
Yes.
Flight of the Concords.
Got it.
Yes,
Nailed it.
Got it.
Nailed it.
Flight of the Concords.
So, no, but like I felt some kind of like chemistry between the two of them there, and then there was also something when Ichabod was in Abby's office, and the doctor lady came in, and she was like flirting with Ichabod.
Yeah.
So it seems like they're gonna try to set up another love story for Ichabod this season, which I don't know if that's too soon after his wife just died.
Yeah. Well, it's been 9 months for him.
It's been 9 months, but his wife was 200 years old. He's got to trade up for a better, faster model.
for a younger.
For someone born in the last couple decades. I thought that was really fun.
Please do not set up a love story between Ichabod and Pandora.
Yeah,
they started to go some weird directions.
Too many witches.
Yeah, but I could see. I don't know about love. I just see it as her flirting with him to get what she wants or something. I see something like that direction kind of going.
Mm-hmm.
Or for all we know, Pandora could even be a succubus.
Oh.
And then everybody wants her box.
That.
It's totally possible that she... That face. Cleo, that face. You're just like, I hate you right now.
Anyway. Yeah, no, I had not considered that she's like some extra magical thing.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting if she was. But maybe it's along some line of Greek, if we're going the Greek route. Maybe it's something like that. Maybe it's more of a iconic Greek thing.
Not Medusa.
I don't know. I'd have to think. Huh?
Not Medusa.
No. Medusa was a Gorgon.
Yes. She was one of those things from The Legend of Zelda.
Goron.
Yes, that's what she was.
Right. Yeah, I like that in the end of the episode, she's like, "Hi, I'm totally gonna be your friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
What's up?
She did
Let's have a
pretty much
beer."
introduce
But did she know who they were?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure she did. And the thing was...
They are the reason why she's there.
Oh, yeah.
I have about like 100%. Well, maybe not 100%. But
The funny thing is that
I liked when she first showed up and she was walking down the street and then she just like changed her appearance and the cop
and the
was
cop
like,
was like,
"Am I drinking and on the job?" Like
crazy?
he wasn't too sure.
No, he was not sure at all.
I would have thought I was drinking if I was that cop. I would have been
Am I
like,
drunk and I don't know it?
yeah,
Again.
Again.
Uh,
Something I was gonna...
yeah, no,
but the title of the episode, Eyewitness.
Mhm.
What was that Abby realizing that she's still a witness, or was it her witnessing something with her eye? Or
eyes? That the whites of their eyes? I think it's both, honestly. I think
Oh, yeah,
there's
the whites
layers.
of the eye thing.
Yeah.
What was cool.
But the
whole Brittany
definitely...
Mayer-
Sorry.
See, that's what I love with the show, when they integrate stuff like that. Don't fire until
Yeah.
you see the whites of their eyes. And I'm like, ooh, like that's so famous. It's so iconic. Everybody knows it. But then when they started doing see, that's the other love story that they started doing was Ichabod and
Yes. That's an old love
You're
story.
talking about
Betsy Ross.
Betsy Ross.
Nancy Ross.
And
yeah.
they did
Betsy
mention
Ross.
Betsy Ross.
The flag lady?
Yeah, the flag lady.
Yeah,
they,
the flag lady.
They mentioned her a couple seasons ago. Like last season.
I think it was last season they mentioned he mentioned that he had a fling with her.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Nothing else about her.
they kind of explored that. So who wants to take bets that Betsy Ross is going to be on this season in present day at some point?
Oh, I'm not sure about
I don't know.
present-
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know how they would... I mean, how would they bring her? I don't know.
She was trapped in purgatory with
That's
Betsy,
been done.
or-
I feel like the way they set
Yeah,
up
but
this
everything
episode-
that was set up this season, with the exception of Pandora, it was pretty much done already.
What do you mean?
It's just the whole dynamic of the show feels like the whole dynamic from the first season again. It was like Abby is very determined to be what she is and does not want to believe in all this stuff. It's like she believes in it now, but she doesn't want to believe it's back. You know, this whole episode.
Or that it's a threat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it
well,
was
she
this
wants to be
whole
done with
same dynamic that the beginning of the show went off of. So I feel like they're kind of recycling their old format here, which for a first episode is not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
But it depends on how the rest of the thing goes. And, I mean, they established her as such a character. Betsy, right? Betsy who?
Betsy Ross?
Betsy Ross. I was starting to second guess if that was the right person or not, so that
Yeah,
I
it
had
is.
the question.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking for some reason Margaret Thatcher.
No.
So
Wrong century.
right, exactly. So so I had to question that, but no, Betsy Ross. So they set that up. So that's gonna be a big part of the season. It's not. They didn't just get her to show up in a flashback for one little scene. Like it's gonna play a prominent role.
I'm sorry.
Colonial Times was the name of that restaurant.
Colonial. It was with the C. You did it. You got it. There we go.
I was like, damn it.
Sorry, I was laughing at Erica's comment.
Oh, okay. Don't be fooled by the box that I got in. I'm still Jenny on the block.
I was singing it in my head. I was singing it. It was happening.
Yep, I was
Thank
thinking
you.
it too.
Thank you,
That's why
Erica.
I laughed. That's why I laughed. Also, kind of lost my train of thought, but I wanted to talk about what I want to talk about. The Yowie demon, the Yagwai.
Yowie, the Yowie, the Yowie knew.
Yagwai?
The Yowie in the box.
So it seems whoever is the shadowy figure thing that Pandora is serving, he wants to be fed different things. She fed him the horseman when he wanted death, and she was feeding him. Was she feeding him like the souls of the people who got killed by fear, or?
I don't know. That was weird. Like they didn't.
Yeah.
I don't think it explained it very well.
Yeah, he just asked for. He said he wanted fear.
And then she was talking about how powerful fear is, and we're like, okay. And they had a little scene with the water and her seeing the dude that we see in the beginning die from being all like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. Yeah, I don't feel like it was explained very well.
Yeah, but she's feeding him. It seems like just like oh my god, it just came to me. She's feeding him all of the evils that she let out when she opened the box in the first place. So, death, fear, probably murder. I forget what all the evil things, I guess. So, that's gonna be fun.
Maybe, but now that I'm really like sitting back and thinking this, because what Dom said about they are playing a lot of what they kind of did before.
Yeah.
So are we going to be seeing the same kind of meandering about? It's going to still be very magic heavy. Are we still going to be dealing with? I mean, I know we're bringing in something a little different with this whole Pandora's box and mythology instead of sticking to historical. Though we still are playing a little bit with, though I guess it is considered historical, but it's still at the same time, it's different. Yeah. You're diving into something completely other than, American history. Mm-hmm. But, and we saw, like, we did say, Betsy Ross with the flashbacks, but we had a lot of flashbacks in the past. Are we going to be playing this flashback thing? Or is the weird thing that Dom just brought up, is she going to all of a sudden be in the present? Which I totally don't think so, but you never know. They could pull that out of their butt somewhere.
It's very true. Pulling it out of the butts.
Out of the box.
But it makes out of the box.
I was going to say something very, very wrong and
but
pulling out of the box.
This rehashing of things, is that going to harm the show in the next coming episodes?
I don't know. Because I think you can keep the magic and not have it feel samey. But there is always the risk that it will be samey. Yeah,
because, I don't know, I feel like Pandora is more of John Noble's character from last season. What I forgot his character's name.
Henry.
Definitely
in terms of power and confidence, yeah.
Yeah, so she kind of parallels Henry to me, rather than the Horseman.
Yeah.
So... Yeah. I mean, the Horseman story I don't think is done.
No. Even though he just got swallowed,
They still have the necklace, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but it lost
that's
power?
what it was, because the necklace, the light, the green and the light of the necklace went out.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he figured out that something had happened to him.
Yeah.
Right. They were attached.
Yeah. Which makes me wonder if we're ever going to see the other two horsemen. I know we made such a big deal about, it could be other people.
Wait, all right, so what is she exactly feeding?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Well,
she's feeding the box, the darkness, the void,
okay.
probably.
So here's my theory on this.
Yeah.
Right. This is I'm gonna set up the whole season and what I think the finale is right now, based off the first episode.
Go. Wow, here we
Crazy
go.
Dom theories, or at least mid-season. So it's either gonna be mid-season or the season finale. Is the way to defeat Pandora is to have the box be empty. She gains her powers by having more things in the box. Right? So to defeat Pandora, you must release and open Pandora's box.
Yeah.
The one thing you're always told not to do.
Yeah.
because it releases all the evil upon the world, which we know this already, based on Pandora's mythos. So I think they're gonna have that choice of trying to stop Pandora without opening the box, or doing the worst of the two options, or potentially the worst of the two options, and unleashing all these creatures and demons and horrible things back upon the world just to stop her. And that has potential to be an interesting dynamic.
Yeah.
Because everything they just defeated all gets released at once.
Because it really could, it would make sense that, especially if that's what we're lead to for an ending, season finale, could lead into what they have to deal with in the next season.
Yep.
It's not far-fetched.
I'm thinking because...
She's thinking because it's a Dom theory.
No.
I gotta counteract this theory.
Because there are different versions of how the releasing of the evils works.
Right.
With the boxes. And the one that I learned first, and the one that stuck with me, was she opens the box and all the evils leave the box, go into the world. She closes it just in time to leave humanity with hope, or some stupid bushy crap like that. So I wonder if there's going to be that. Like, if you put goodness in the box, if whatever the angry demon thing might not be unleashed. I don't know. Unleashed out of the box. I just saw the tweet, by the way. Probably Erica tweeted that.
I didn't see any tweets. All I know is you're
talking
talking about putting good things in the box and not the angry demon thing, and I've completely lost it, and I can't even focus on this podcast anymore.
We're fucking children. No. We are children right now.
We are. We don't care.
I don't know. You guys got anything else this episode? I think we touched on everything.
All over the box.
We touched all over the box.
I'm done. Dom,
where can the people find you?
You can find me at imdone.com.
Hashtag I'm done. Hashtag I'm done.
I'm blurry man now. Ooh. I'm back. You can find me there. There, just go away.
See, where can the people find you?
Take your box away. I don't want nothing to do with your box anymore.
This box out of my face.
I'm leaving this box.
Fuck this box.
Yeah, where can the people find you?
I'm out of this box.
I left that box.
I don't even know anymore. The Huffity HUFFITY PUFFITY. Look, I can dance. On my box. I'm dancing on my box.
Okay, I'm Clio. You can find me at Cliomoto on socials and on Twitch at the Cliomoto. You can find all of us at ASOTV Podcast on Twitter, Gmail, Google+, and right here on YouTube. Follow us for some more podcasts from some of your favorite TV shows. Until next week, when hopefully we stop being children.
Don't count on it.
Do not count on it.
I think we broke Kim.
Oh, goodness.
Yep, she's dead.